My name is Andrea Russett and you're watching Faze TV.
I'm Holly and I'm here with Andrea Russett today at Buffer Festival. The first video I saw of you was actually way back in 2009. I was like a big Justin Bieber fan, so I did like Ryan Butler. Yeah. So the first video was the one of you, I think it's called like Chop My Hair Off, Ryan Butler. Yeah. That one. Yeah. So is that how it started, just posting like fun videos of you talking and rambling?
Yeah, it started off just like out of boredom. Literally just me and my friends would just do weird stuff and then I'd compile it all together. Like a big compilation of weird. And for some reason people
really
enjoyed it. I don't really understand why, but yeah, that's kind of how it started.
So for you, it started super organically, like you just were doing it for fun and then it happened to work out into a career for you.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the fact that now people are starting their channels for the purpose of like getting views and becoming like, famous?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, I don't know, like it's definitely considered a career now, so it's kind of like a career path you could take, I guess.
Yeah.
But it kind of like, you can tell sometimes when somebody isn't doing it genuinely because they enjoy it, where they just want to do it to get like views and fame or whatever.
Right. So you did a video recently called Expectations versus Reality of YouTubers. So that one was more like a bit of a funny side of like what it's really like to be a YouTuber, but are there like actually some really tough parts of being a YouTuber?
I think a lot of people don't see like the part where your whole life is online. Well, I mean 90% I would say. And sometimes people, because they feel like they know you so well, take it upon themselves to put their opinions about your life choices in your face or like out there. So that can be irritating. I would say that's really the only like big major negative about it, because nobody wants to be told about their own life.
Exactly.
Like it's so irritating. So that's kind of a negative of it, but I would say the positives majorly outweigh the negatives.
Right.
Yes.
So how do you deal with that kind of stuff? Like it's pretty much cyberbullying, or like do you have any advice for people who are being cyberbullied like similarly to you?
I would say the best way to deal with like hate online would either be to block. Block button is my best friend.
Then it's
I
just
use
done.
that every day. They're gone, they're done. You don't have to look at it. Or just, I mean, if a lot of people sometimes are like, I don't want to block them because then they know I saw it. Well, just, you know, if you ignore it, you gotta have the willpower to just ignore it and know that they're probably sitting at their house bored and alone looking for something to do, you know, while you're out there posting this awesome picture for them to hate on, you know?
One situation where people were a little bit mean to you was recently you started working with the Thirst campaign.
Yes.
And that was such like an awesome thing for you to do. And I really liked how in the video you were like genuinely like passionate about it. Like it's not something that someone just presented to you and you're like, yeah, I guess I'll do it. It was like you really like meant that you wanted to help. So I really like that. But then people were saying, like, criticizing you for the whole money part. Yeah,
I think it got taken, maybe I just didn't explain it as well in the video as I should have. But yeah, people kind of took it the wrong way. I think it was just like taken the wrong way. You know, taken out of context, there's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Where people didn't really understand that the money being raised, none of it's going to me.
Yeah.
Like people were like, you're money hungry. I'm like, I'm not seeing a penny, you know? So I think it was just a big misunderstanding, but yeah.
It's almost like they weren't seeing like the big picture, that it's like it's for a good cause. So like you're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people just want to like find anything to pick at too.
Exactly.
So I think that one was better not to ignore, rather, because it's the snowball effect.
So is there anything that people who didn't get a chance to donate can do, or like where can they go for more information or to help with that?
Thirstproject.org. Or you can always, like, I'm pretty sure you can always make donations at any time to the organization. It's a really, really, really awesome organization. Like, 100% of the money donated goes directly to the wells. I'm actually going to Africa November 8th to actually be there and, like, see the wells being built, help build the wells. So it's going to be really cool. I'm excited.